Hey guys, Kevin here today, and today we're going to be talking about the flow state. Okay guys, now if you guys didn't watch my last video about procrastination, in one part of it I was talking about morning routine, which I want to talk about today, which integrates with the flow state. Okay, so if you didn't check my last video, I'm going to leave a link below. Check that out because it talks about procrastination and why you want to solve some things before you actually get into the morning routine and into that flow state. Okay guys, now first things first is if you can please hit that notification button, because I do upload videos 3 to 4 times a week. As well guys, is comment below and hit me up a like, because it really is going to help me grow my channel and share it out with as many people as possible. Okay guys, so first thing is, what exactly is the flow state? You may have heard this, you may have not. Think of a river. A river does not think when it flows, right? It just is a river. It goes smoothly and it does what it is meant to do. Now, the flow state happens in many different ways. When people usually say the word "I am in a flow state" when I am doing this, is that there isn't really any thought going into what they're doing. They've just built up this part of themselves, or not built up, they're just allowing themselves to just flow out and do whatever specific tasks they're doing. So for example, when I do my videos, I have a pre-plan, and I'll go over that with here exactly what I'm doing, and when I just put the record on, I'm able to just flow out information naturally. What I used to do before is I used to overthink and be hesitant, and that would actually screw me up because I'm not in my natural present state. So when you're flowing out, you'll notice if you're exercising, if you're speaking to someone, if you're dancing, if you're doing anything, and you'll notice sometimes where it feels very resisted, it's because you're not in that state, versus other times you felt like it was just kind of moving so smoothly. Like you didn't even think about what you were doing, it was just happening in a flow state, or a very fluid-like mind. So what I want to talk about today guys is the morning routine that I do. And like I talked about in my last video, is why this routine will only work if you actually have your why and your vision, because then it will go underneath, and all of these things here are propelling me towards my actual goal, vision, or anything I actually want to achieve in my life. So these aren't precisely in order, but these are just some of the things I like to do in the morning. It's not even in the morning, I will actually keep it throughout the day. The reason I wrote morning routine is because I like to start my day off fresh, and I will do my videos in the morning when my brain is at its highest capacity of taking in information as well as just getting it out. So the first thing guys, if there was an order, would be the cold shower. So I started experimenting with this a couple months back. I read a lot of videos about it, and I heard a lot of positive things. I said, you know what, let me try it out myself. The reason I do this is because the uncomfortability does not match up with the amount of rewards you get with it. Okay, so you get it, it's super cold, you tense up, and after a while, once you actually practice your breathing, it actually becomes very relaxing and cool. And what that actually does to my nervous system is it actually just gives me a sense of wake up, you're on, you're ready to go. It makes my mind very clear as well, and it puts me in a flow state to be relaxed. If you're not in a flow state when you put that cold shower on, you start to clench, you start to shake, and you feel crazy, and you just want to get the hell out of there. And that's exactly what I did my first 5 times. But once you become present, you actually take in the water, your body relaxes, you start to do deep breathing, it gives you all those benefits. Your immune system is much stronger after a while. I did not get sick whatsoever. On top of that, you start to get a sense of aliveness. So I start my day with that, it makes me alive, I'm ready to go, and I'm awake right away. Second thing that I would like to do, and I don't always do this in the morning, is I take a time throughout the day where I meditate. And what I mean by meditation is I become present. Meditation doesn't always mean just sitting down like your typical meditation and just closing your eyes and being present, which is of course a very good form of meditation. But taking maybe 10, 15, even 20 minutes out of your day, either in the morning where you sit down and you're completely alone, or you're just with your thoughts and you just let them come and go. Or you go out for a walk, maybe 15 minutes, and you just take in everything that it is. You're just being relaxed. These two things, what they help me do is they help, one, the cold shower helps to wake me up, and two, meditation or the relaxation helps my mind be completely clear and knowing that I already have something, and that goes to my second one, planned the night before. So yes, this is a morning routine, but my morning routine actually starts the night before. If I, once again, have something planned, I know that the next morning when I do these two, the meditation and the cold shower, I'm ready to go, and I actually have it specifically planned for me to actually get into that flow state and actually put out and actually go after that goal and attain it for that entire day. The next thing that I like to add in too in the morning is a fast. I will either fast with black coffee to once again help charge up my brain and be focused, or I will do a super high fatty meal. Now these are things like almonds, polyunsaturated fats, coconut oil, olive oil, things like these, because what they help to do with my brain is they don't give me any insulin spikes that things like sugars, coffees, or fruits would do. And the reason I put fast and fatty meals is because that both of them actually help charge up my brain. And once again, towards my goal, it helps me be ready to put out quality content, be focused on what I'm doing, and achieve my goals in a higher quality of manner. Now, these other two are things that I like to add throughout the day, just to once again, the more like they say, the more practice you, the better you become at something. Reading is for my own knowledge, to become better with my vocabulary. Once again, I am putting out content to learn more about things and more identities and more information to share with you guys and for myself. So if you guys can tell here, all of this correlates towards, like I said in my first video before this, toward my goal and vision and to my why. And the last thing here, guys, is very important. I wouldn't put that last on the list, but the last one I have here is exercising. The same way that you're going outside for that walk if you want to meditate, exercising is super important because it releases a very high amounts of dopamine. Dopamine basically is a chemical in our brain, is a reward chemical, how we get, very simply, if we are, let's say, eating sweets, but we're getting it really fast and then it goes down and usually you feel sad after. When it comes to exercise, it is a type of dopamine that you actually have to work for. Let's say you have to train for 1 hour, you're doing heavy weights, or you're doing, like, let's say, a bike ride for like 20 kilometers. You have to reap those rewards, you have to actually work your ass off for them, and after you get a higher dopamine spike, a longer lasting dopamine spikes that last within you, and you're more positive and alive for the rest of the day. Now once again, guys, you could start your exercise in the morning because have you noticed all 6 of these on top of the plan that before are just reinstalling in your brain and putting you into that flow state. All 6 of these things work together. One boosts your nervous system, the other one calms your mind so you're clear. These ones help support your nutritional values. You're actually awake and you're actually able to perform. The exercise helps you increase the dopamine. The reading brings you calmness and knowledge. And the plan the night before is for myself to go over, okay, what do I have done? What did I do today? And what do I have planned for tomorrow? And when you add all of these things together synergistically, they put you in this, what I call a flow state. Now this works towards any goal, guys. You just have to remember, pay attention to what you're doing and set up that routine on a clear vision. Set up a specific routine that goes with you, that makes you feel good, and that you actually know from either watching my video or other people that you've learned from, that will actually help you attain those goals and help your body and mind feel in its basically most optimal way. Okay, guys? So those are my, or at least this is my routine that I do at the moment that's been helping me achieve my goals and just be much more alive and grateful for just being alive, and towards any type of obstacle I have in front of me, I'm able to just get through it. Okay, guys? So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please hit a like, subscribe, and comment below, guys, because like I said, I will be getting back to you guys and messaging you one-on-one if you need any extra information. Other than that, guys, stay tuned for the next video, and peace.